It's Disney, bro.
What's going on YouTube? Logan here from J5 Studios. Today I'm going to show you guys, it's probably going to be pretty brief. It's going to be a brief resort tour and review of Saratoga Springs. Now Saratoga Springs has a few things, and there's a reason why I wanted to stay here. One being walking distance from Disney Springs. And although accurate, I'm going to kind of debunk it a little bit, because not all of these, this is a big resort, not all these areas that you can stay in are truly walking distance from Disney Springs. So I'm going to show you guys where I stayed, show you a little bit of the front, and yeah, show you guys around Saratoga Springs. So a lot of these buildings are interesting. I don't know architecture, but essentially this is where I stayed, the villas area. Went through that, walked that way, blah 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 blah, room was that way. Check out these trash cans. Interesting. They don't have flaps. Anyways, but I'm going to kind of show you guys a map of the area to show you where I'm at and where Springs is, and we're going to head up to the front area, and I'll record a little bit of that for you guys too. So, oh, my room. Let me show you my room real quick. Okay, so just want to give you guys a quick room tour. Like I said, I've been here for what, 3 days? So this is me packing up, leaving the room, but essentially it's what you're going to be, you know, coming into. Here's the entranceway. The door is behind me. Looks like these are joined rooms if you want them to be. There's a freaking mirror. There's another freaking mirror, and the sink is outside of the bathroom, and it's basically just a standard bathroom. You got a stand-up shower and a toilet. Ta-da. Hi. I haven't even opened this. What is this? Oh, here you go. It's a freaking... Hey, it's got a sweeper in it. Holy frick. It's a closet. Then you got a microwave. What do you got on this thing? A Cuisinart? Coffee machine. Cabinets up there. Is there silverware up here? Wow, there's cups up there. I didn't even know that. And a fridge. It's just a standard fridge. That door's locked. And then here you go. There's where I've been sleeping. So you got a bed. You got a TV over here. You got a couch. This is one of those resorts with the pull down couches. I'll show you guys. I just want to show you guys the back of it. If you look, we got a horse stable back. Isn't that dope? But it's another bed. And it's really easy to pull up and down. You can do it literally with one hand. Yeah, TV. Here's the pen that I got for my stay. Ta-da. Now, here's the crazy thing, because I am over by the Treehouse Villas area. So if you open up this, and I think looks like there's a golf course too, but you can actually see one of the tree houses right there, kind of off in the distance there. Right there's one of the tree houses. So that's the Treehouse Villas. You actually see another roof, I think, over there. So that's how far I am from like the main area. It's quite a walk to that main area, and then essentially quite a walk from there to the Disney Springs area. But yeah, it's a little walk out porch, which is cool. And I guess you can watch people golf. Like there's some people walking right there. That's pretty much it. There's your room tour. So this is the My Disney Experience app. You can see I'm parked right here, and my room was somewhere over here. And this is what I was saying, like, so right here's the Treehouse Villas. I mean, I'm really close to those tree houses. And I see a walking path. Looks like there's maybe a walking path over to the villas, and there might be a walking path this way over into this big parking lot, which would lead you into, would this be the west side of Disney Springs? But the main area of Disney Springs, to get there, essentially what you have to do is walk this, which then gets you, I'm low on washer fluid. We'll get you over to the main area. This is kind of a long walk. I walked to this pool the other day and swam in it for like 2 seconds. And it's kind of a long walk just to that pool. And then essentially you have to walk here to the main area. Once you get to the main area, it looks like there's a boat maybe you can take. But if you want to keep walking, you're then going to walk all of this. And here's another pool. You're going to walk all that. You're going to walk around here, and then essentially this is Disney Springs right here. I've recorded this dock before. I took a boat from, I want to say, Riverside, and that gets you over into the resort here. And then this is kind of like the main, they're like Earl of Sandwich is somewhere over in here, and Penn Traders and World of Disney. But yeah, I mean, it is probably every bit of a 20-minute walk to that. Your other option is to drive up to the main area and then walk from there. It looks like you could actually park maybe over here somewhere and walk to Disney Springs. But yeah, I mean, not really a good way to do it. Wow, look at that bridge. That's crazy. So I just want to show you guys that and kind of debunk the fact that you can't really walk there like you think you can. But yeah, we're gonna drive up here, and I'll show you guys this little main area here with the shops and stuff. And anything else I find interesting, I'll show you guys. I will add, as I'm driving around, there are a lot of bus stops. This is a resort that has a lot of bus transportation. Basically, all the resorts are bus transport. And yeah, I just want to point out that there are a ton of bus stops at this resort. Okay. Kind of parked up to the front main area here, and I've noticed there's a lot of like areas if you want to like run in the morning or something like that. There is a ton of places to run. Also, there was a thing that said spa and fitness center, and if there was a fitness center here this whole time, I'm gonna feel like an idiot because I thought there wasn't, and I didn't work out because I didn't think there was one. But apparently, according to that sign, there is one. Okay, and here is the kind of the front. This is a DVC resort, Saratoga Springs and Spa. And you can see right there, there's actually a little area that you can rent those little bikes. I'll show you guys that in a second. Laundry, whatever community hall is. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. And look, another bus stop right there. Told you guys, there's a lot of bus stops. A lot of freaking bus stops. Alright, I'll show you guys the little bikes here. So, here you go. Here's one of these little cool pedal bikes that people use, drive around. There's your pricing, there's your time. I've never gotten one of these. Maybe someday I will. Maybe someday I will. Look at this old mini sign, that's cool. Let's venture over to the pool. Let's see if I can get some no people in the pool recordings. Oh, never mind. There's already people in the pool. Not that many people though. So let me show you guys this. Looks like the hours are 10 to 11. It's almost 10 o'clock. Here's the pool. And they do have a really cool slide. I didn't get to try it. It was a very busy time here for me. There you go. Big freaking pool. And this is the slide actually. It goes out right behind that guy there. That lifeguard. Looks like it's all enclosed, which is wild. There's the arcade. Your standard arcade with games and such. What is this, like a jacuzzi? Yeah, it's supposed to be like a jacuzzi. Okay, looks like here is the spa. Spa temporarily closed. Fitness center, 24-hour access. Whoa. Okay, so where's the fitness center at? Whoa, there is a fitness center. What an idiot. dang, not all these resorts have fitness centers, so I don't know if anybody's in here or not. Here's the fitness center. Pretty neat. Wow, this is actually a pretty good fitness center. Okay, well, good to freaking know that I didn't use this. 24-hour access too. Okay, I may remember that, because usually the resorts with fitness centers are kind of expensive, and this one was not that bad. Here's a map, and yeah, I was in the grandstand area. It was literally the farthest building you could get in. Oh, maybe the carousel might be further, but right now I'm right here, and there is a boat. Look at that. Boat to boat. It looks like you can take a boat over to Disney Springs if you didn't want to walk this whole thing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and park. Wow, look at that Magical Express bus. RIP. I'm going to try and see if I can park over here and just walk to Disney Springs. Essentially, just one of the biggest hacks you need to know, because they don't take buses to Springs. But if you take a bus to Saratoga Springs and you get off at this bus stop right here, which I've done before, you can walk to Springs, and it's not that bad of a walk. So just a little FYI. Walkway to Disney Springs, walkway to Old Key. There you go. Like I said, you guys now will be seeing some footage of the inside. I've took some footage already of the Artist Palette, which is the little place you can eat at. And it's an okay place. It gets the job done, right? It's not anything extravagant or great. They have another restaurant called the Turf Club Bar and Grill. I did not eat there. Just didn't really, I don't know, just didn't eat there. So, you should see the little shop too. They're opening the pool. Okay, this is the part I haven't showed you guys yet. Turf Club Bar and Grill, right there. Obviously, this place is themed to, like, you know, I guess a horse race stable place. Turf Bar and Grill. Here's some of their food, their menus. Looks like they actually do have a vegan entree right there. So I think it's this way, somewhere down there. There's actually like a rec room in there. So, all right, that's gonna do it here for this area. Maybe I got some more B-roll to put in. If I do, I'll put it in right here. If I don't, see ya. Alright, so I am pretty hungry, so I decided to drive over to that little area, the last closest little villa area to Disney Springs, and now I'm going to walk over to Disney Springs. It's a pretty short walk now. I mean, I'm looking right at the big balloon, so I guess it's kind of a hack. I thought maybe there was going to be a lot of people parked there, but there wasn't really. So yeah, I'm going to go to Disney Springs. Right here it is. Disney Springs. There's the big freaking balloon. There's the boathouse. So you essentially just walk this path this way, you know, towards Rainforest Cafe, and there's a little dock over there you go across, and that's it. You've made it. You can't take your Saray bike to Disney Springs though, just an FYI. This is a nice walk, by the way. This is a really nice walk. As you can see, the various Saratoga Springs rooms right here. So about 5-minute walk. These are the boats that head over to like Port Orleans and Riverside, by the way. And then you can hear the lo-fi Winnie the Pooh music playing in the background. That's it. We are now at Disney Springs. Just got to go through the metal detector, and I think you got to go through the metal detector on this side. You probably do. And then we're there. We're in Disney Springs. And that'll conclude our time here at Saratoga Springs. Yeah, the Saratoga Springs entrance spills you out right by the Christmas store, right by the Penn store, right by our little sandwich. This is pretty much the only area I hang out with when I come here, so that's nice. That's actually really nice. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for this resort review stay. Like I said, I want to try and keep it a little bit brief. I will say today was the better resort day. I was kind of bummed the first 2 days I was there. Felt like, I don't know, kind of felt like it wasn't that nice of a resort. But as I walked around to show you guys stuff there at the end, actually wasn't bad. I feel like I missed out on a lot of things. So essentially maybe I need to try and stay there again. It was a very busy weekend for me. I was doing a lot of stuff. I was closing them up at Vision 3D. And I was doing a lot of events and filming a lot of stuff, and didn't really spend too much time at the actual resort itself. So hope you guys enjoyed seeing all this stuff. And if you've been to Saratoga Springs, or you're going to stay at Saratoga Springs, leave a comment below. Let's talk about it. Love to hear from you guys and your opinions on the resort. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, all that bull crap. Until next time.